Hey everybody, welcome back to Danganronpa. From where we last left off, we actually got attacked from what, at least I believe, is the mastermind. We also figured out something strange, is something is going on between Sakura and Monokuma. That we don't know, we got very little information on that. But I was trying to do some theorizing last night, and I was thinking, like, I don't know, like, you know how Sakura and Hina have gotten, like, really close and stuff like that? And maybe that's what Monokuma meant by hostage, thinking maybe he's gonna do something to Hina or Aoi or whatever you want to call her. Like, hurt her in some way, or maybe the entire group. But I couldn't figure out what exactly. Also, Kyoko's mad at us because Makoto's dumb. He didn't want to tell her about what was going on with Sakura, what he saw with Sakura. I personally wanted to tell her, but he was like, oh, there's no evidence, so I can't tell you and all that kind of stuff. Me, personally, I would be like, if I didn't want to confuse everyone, I would at least be like, okay, I'm gonna tell you, but promise not to tell anyone else, sort of thing, right? And then you find evidence together. Because, let's face it, Makoto's a little without Kyoko, you know? So, but I actually forgot what we're supposed to do now. The area? I think we're supposed to head to the dining hall? I can't really remember. Let's talk to Byakuya. Ignore Aoi, because you guys know how much I hate her.
What do you want?
What do you want? Well, the breakfast meeting.
That's enough.
You honestly expect me to go? Right. As long as I'm here. I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff Alter Ego told us. Actually, no, I better not. Surveillance camera would catch us for sure.
What?
So? Oh, well...
Goodbye.
Gone. You know, honestly, if I'm gonna theorize it, I don't think Byakuya is gonna kill anyone. I know he says he's going to, but I don't think he is. Which is what's making me so curious on who's the next person is gonna die. Oh, and Toko's here. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko.
What's your problem?
What do you think? Your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting, is all. Indeed. It's been quite a long time since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat it till I drop. Didn't though in the Chihiro case, Toko ended up hating him? Because he revealed her secret about her other self. I remember she was like, I hate you so much and stuff, and I was like, uh-oh. You angered Genocide Jill, or Jack, or what do you want to call her. But now apparently she's obsessed with him. Went fully yandere mode.
Okay.
I refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. Not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted to show you some backbone. You didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty and... You guys see why I don't like her? Get out of here, Aoi. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 times at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that.
What the
Just
heck?
shut up already, Hina. This is why I like Toko. Thank you. Put her in her place. Been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Toko. This is why I want Toko to survive. She's like... Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are.
Huh?
Shut up! You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go out for your illicit club meetings.
Oh!
Hey, knock it off. Can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight's extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger.
Please.
Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping that big fat chalk tight. I'm sorry. I like this Toko. Even better than the last one. Going for the extra credit, your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. Yeah, it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another.
Bastard!
So would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Sorry.
Hey, come on.
Leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had the chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Sakura, can we have a little one-on-one? Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you Makoto? I don't care who they are, as long as they've got the right equipment.
Just the worst.
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. I am hating when she does that. Why is this happening to me?
Well,
Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've had just some minor aches and pains. Could the hostage be Sakura herself? Like, maybe Monokuma poisoned her or something, and like he's got the antidote or something, and that's why she's saying like, I've got some minor aches and pains. She could have been poisoned. Huh? That must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys like worship protein. It's like your god or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. I'm kinda nervous.
Huh?
Huh? How come?
What's your
Because
problem?
I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah. I used to live with my dad, my mom. Dad and a mom and a mom? You mean like mom, dad, and stepmom?
Huh?
You had 2 moms? What? That's just how things were. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop trying to say stuff like that. Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. It's not your fault that Kyoko's mad. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. Is this his free time? I have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Free time. Can we go apologize to Kyoko now? Yes. Kyoko, my dear. I don't think anyone's here. On is gone. Toko's there. Hiro and Celeste are gone. Aoi and Sakura are in... I don't know. Leon's long gone. Leon is long gone. That's not funny. Yes, here and there, and I'm guessing that's Ifumi. Yeah. Kyoko, come to me. Come and let us make up. I apologize for Makoto being such an idiot. But... please, come to me. Let's see. Let's see. Anyone on the first floor? Let's say Sakura for tomorrow. No one's here. No one's here. No one's here either. Where is everyone? Oh, oops. 4th floor. Definitely not talking to you. Do I want to talk to Byakuya or with Toko? I mean, Kyoko. I'm gonna go to Kyoko. Where is she? Time, my dear. I wish to make amends. Come to me, my dear. Please do not ignore me for Makoto's stupid acts. Now I can't find her. Okay. There she is. Kyoko, please. Let me say sorry.
Anyway.
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Kyoko, no. Guess I'll go to Byakuya. There's a teleport thingy. Right here. The headmaster. Oh, they were literally like right next to each other. I want to talk to Byakuya.
What?
What's the matter? Thinking about who you might like to kill? Well, choose wisely. In this game, loss means nothing less than death. Can I hang out with Byakuya for a while? Heck yeah.
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. Spend some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Like to give Byakuya a present? No, because the last time I tried, it failed. Do you have more free time? Plenty of time. I don't feel like sitting here, yada yada yada. Okay, I want to talk to Toko next. We already talked to him. I'm definitely not talking to you. She's Genocide Jill now? No! I hate doing the Genocide Jill voice. What's up? You wanna go on a murdering spree with me? Is this really a good idea to hang out with Genocide Jack? Well, I wanted to hang out with Toko. What are you gonna do? You want me to kill you or something?
Totally.
You're not even close to getting me heated up. The time I spent with the murderous fiend was almost valuable. Did I really just get a little closer to Genocide Jack? Like to give Genocide Jack a present? No, because if she doesn't like it, she'll kill me. She'll string me up like Byakuya did Chihiro. Ding dong, ding dong. It is officially nighttime.
Attention! Attention!
Oh, this is different.
Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly!
Is he going to announce the motive already? He made a special announcement to ask us come to the gym? He sounded pretty serious about it too. That doesn't sound good at all. Is he going to announce the next, whatchamacallit? God. Shoot, my brain is fried. The next motive. That's what... Sorry, Sakura, we gotta head to the gym. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered in the gym, it began. I wonder...
Well?
Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us the next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You've got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see, just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No, 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 no. No, 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 no! That's a lot of no's. Not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course. But I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words...
Well, today, I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
Hey,
Oh, guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami! Oh my god, I was right? Gasp! Said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big a deal. Oh my god. Don't tell me I don't believe him. Why don't I believe him? Even though I predicted it. Why don't I believe him? Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? You said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar!
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Oh no. Sakura? And might I just make and I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
Thrills! Chills!
Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever. I think him revealing who quote-unquote revealing who the spy was, that's the motive. It isn't just money or secrets or stuff anymore. I think he's trying to get Sakura killed, or like trying to hit him, or whatever their argument was about. I think that's the actual motive.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Either way, I can't wait! Just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
Huh?
Ooh, that makes sense in a way.
What the heck?
So, what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us with a mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way. That is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well,
You're
he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey.
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What? And he was being serious for serious? Ogres? Am I even saying... Is he trying to say ogre? Unless I'm getting it wrong with her actual last name. I'm pronouncing it wrong. If I am, I'm so sorry. But it says ogre to me, okay? So I'm just gonna say it's ogre. Okay? Been working for the mastermind? I'm sorry. Oh, it's Ogami. Okay. I wasn't saying it wrong. So you've been lying to us this whole time?
Huh?
It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that. I mean, there's a yes and no sort of thing here. Like, yes, she had to lie for whatever was being held hostage. But the no factor is that she still lied. And we already found a place where there weren't any cameras where Monokuma couldn't hear us. So she had a chance. No. And I think it was Kyoko? No. Byakuya, there was... they already announced that there was a spy. So could it have been... She didn't reveal herself, right? She knew that there weren't any cameras, so she had the chance to tell us. But she didn't. So, my trust in Sakura is like a yes or no sort of thing.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff, and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay, then Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? Then, that makes you sound all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her. Shut up, Aoi.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh my god. Yakia and I are like, we're on like the same level. Everyone's hating on you, Aoi. You might as well start shutting your mouth.
Come on.
Next question. What is about this promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. Suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
I see. So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You know what I'm gonna say, so I'm just gonna skip it. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice? Tuko and I are like this too, you know? She hates on Aoi too. I'm agreeing with everyone that's hating on Aoi.
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. Don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on. What do you mean, if you both go down? You
Hina.
go both down? Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. Why would we think less of you? If anything, I think more of you. Like to let out a secret as big as that. That's just like a compliment and saying like how much you trust a person. And yeah, even though you have a hostage against you, like to expose something that big to a friend, that takes a lot of courage. So I wouldn't think, if it were me, I wouldn't think less of her at all.
but
Sakura!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... Ding dong, ding dong. Indian nighttime announcement.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
So, I know I keep I know I keep going back to that exact scene, after the Mondo execution, how Monokuma was saying stuff like, I did so much to make you part of the group and something like that. So, was he talking to Sakura? Since she's the mastermind spy, apparently. I don't know. I'm
Okay then.
confused.
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way.
Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me repeat myself.
over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. See, now Kyoko's telling her to shut up. In a way. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. Damn. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. I don't necessarily think she's the traitor, she's just a spy. I mean, there's a difference between the mastermind and the spy. But, you know, it's kind of hard to explain my point of view. Like Byakuya said, she's not technically an enemy per se, but she's not innocent either. Okay? It's kind of hard to put into proper words, so around the end I'm gonna try and explain it better. Cause maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I'll learn some new stuff along the way that I can put together. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not the enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. Makoto, you're starting to sound like Hina, or Aoi, or whatever. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? Ow. As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, and has things they'd like to go back and change.
but I don't, 'cause I'm a bear.
Hmm. Yeah, you're a bear. Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Okay. I don't have anything to say for now. We're just gonna go straight to the dining hall. Can, now we be, you know, not talking for the entire rest of the game? Kyoko, talk to me. Now you know the truth. Kyoko, good morning. No, Kyoko, no. You're ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Well, you wouldn't have had to do that if you had listened to my decision. You know, just saying. I'll stop now. That's annoying behavior. Uh-oh, where's Sakura? Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. Mastermind's... You're talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. So now they're hiding from her? Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because, this makes things unfair. Fair? This game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets, that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot. Treading on thin ice, Sally.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
what the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
However,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact also meant to serve it as the next motive the mastermind wanted us to give. That's what I was saying. That, the revealing of, the spy is actually the next motive. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion. The hatred.
in other words,
In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
but
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just, I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? She really can beat the mastermind like she said. That'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot! You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? Wouldn't
Interesting.
matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Damn, Byakuya. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Ooh, someone bitch slapped him.
What the hell?
Damn.
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
Damn.
What?
Byakuya just got bitch slapped by Aoi. I should have died? Interesting. And are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead. Try it if you dare. It's how it works here after all.
What is this?
Think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
That's right.
Exactly what the mastermind wants. And it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. I'm sorry, I'm kind of holding back a little laughter. I know this is a terrible time to be doing that, but... Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. I'm sorry. I don't know why, but I find it hilarious that of all people, Byakuya just got bitch slapped by Aoi. I don't know why I find that funny, but I just do. That stupid cow! How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time to play with you.
And I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat? Maybe now's not a good time.
You know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall, headed back to our rooms one by one. I'm trying to calm myself from trying to stop laughing. I think this is what I find most funny. I kind of had a feeling Byakuya was gonna, like, not die, but like, at least get the hand, you know? But I thought, like, of all people, it'd be someone like Kyoko. It was more like strong-handed or something like that. But out of all people, it was Aoi, the one character I hate the most. Bitch slap, my second favorite character in the game. I don't know, it's funny. I don't know why, but it's funny. Okay. Compose myself. Okay. Whew. What should I do today? Free time. Alright. I talk to Byakuya, please. I want to see him again. No one here. No one there. Oh, whoops. I meant to go look in the office. Should we talk to Sakura? I kind of want to talk to Sakura. Hey Sakura. Just so you know, I'm on an iffy basis with you. I don't hate you, but still my sensors are ringing. Talk to you, Sakura.
Sorry.
I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity. Hang out with Sakura? Heck yeah.
I see.
Even if I don't feel like talking, you'll still stand by me? Sure. Still don't understand you, Makoto. Without saying a word, I stood by Sakura. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. I'd like to give her a present. I have stuff, but I don't know if it's anything she'll like. I mean, like, what do I have? A cup of noodles? Demon angel princess figure. No, that's something Ifumi would like. Now he's gone, so... What about this? Armor. No? You can't give it to her? You done? I can't give her anything then. Yeah, it seems I can't give her anything. Nothing but support. Sorry, Sakura. And I kinda wanna hang out with Byakuya now. Byakuya, where are you? Did your slap injury heal? There he is. No, I already spent time with you, Toko. Come on, I wanna go in the warehouse. I wanna see if this bitch slap is healed. Sakura and Hina. Finally, some action. Things are starting to become interesting.
What do you want?
Oh, I didn't see you standing there. Did you need something? Should I talk to Byakuya for a while? Heck yeah.
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge. Yada 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 yada. You usually say the same thing. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer. Like to give him a present? Not really. I'll give you a little ice for your injury. Ding dong, ding dong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already. Tonight, feels somehow uneasy. Still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. Let's hope nothing happens tonight. No one's gonna hurt Sakura, are they? After I decline the out. I'm sorry. My voice is becoming all raspy. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about make you an extra special? You can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. Oh yeah, because crabs walk like back and forth. I mean side to side. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed side on the other end of the line. Then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I heard of it. I know all about it. But so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in the movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do you market research, lady? Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma!
Not the funnest story. Ding dong, ding dong. It's time for a beautiful day.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I'm sorry, I like doing that for some reason. I need to do something about Sakura. Better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Okay, get going. What? Huh? That's someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Uh-oh. Don't tell me Sakura's in there dead or something. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. His fingers shook as he pointed.
Hina!
Oh my god. It's about time. I'm kidding. Hina.
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her.
Oh my god, Hiro.
Genocide Jill killed Hina!
You gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Hina was being Hina, I bet. Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden, they were yelling, and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that's what led to a sneeze? Her giant balloons are just a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shaky collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else
My beautiful
I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's get him into the nurse's office. Come on, hero, help me. Sure thing. Is that was? Is it like the siren? Wheel? Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. Hey, I don't wish pain on the others. That was a joke. A joke. Okay? At least that part. Inflicting pain, that was the joke. I'm not joking about hating Hina. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, Into finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Well, yes, 1,000 times thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Ugh, do I really have to talk to her? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, I just got in a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. What happened in the fight? Let me guess. The fight was about Sakura? Was because of Sakura?
But
At first I tried to ignore it. But you let jerk buttholes. What? If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have the time left to live your life. She wouldn't let it go, so I just...
what the heck?
Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her a dozen times.
You're serious?
Dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when Makoto. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
My own fault. But I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all those terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the doors were gonna fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us. Hina. Sakura! You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, hero, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Damn.
To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you!
What is this? Ugh. I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch. It's going all Super Saiyan or
No forgiveness.
unforgivable.
I can't forgive
I
this.
can't forgive them. Shut up, hero. Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive
Why? Somebody save me! Freaking wuss. I'm kidding. Joe nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later, I'm guessing it's Kyoko. What's going on?
Hey,
He is right. What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood there in the doorway of the nurse's office. They can hear a spot in the room.
it would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were the awkward silence of Makoto and Kyoko. Please stop being mad at me, Kyoko. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. An issue? I'm guessing it's about Sakura? Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. That's what I'm saying! You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw? That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like
I
that.
wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What? Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, you can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh? Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Phew. I'm guessing we talk to her again? That issue we discussed about doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. Something else? What is it you want to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come with me. I have business there. Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but
shall we go?
well then, shall we get going? Their typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence. And in silence, I chased her. And eventually, we arrived. To the bathroom? Oh, to the dressing room? So that's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego. But you said you didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say that we didn't need him. I just said he has done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring the others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Alter ego? What is it that you need? Hello? Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glide across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. What is it he wants to ask
Indeed.
us? Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh, yeah, so I'd like to ask you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, You said my job was done, right? But to just stop there, here, and I finished my work.
But
I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So, to help everyone else. To solve the mystery of the school.
That's right.
The only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you do that, it's basically suicide. Positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you, and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. I was reading that sentence all choppy, but you get the point. No, it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah?
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea to answer that question. How to answer the question? I think maybe that's the question even a program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it. Let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend?
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. Reminds me so much of Chihiro. I miss him.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's only one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember? There's another place besides here we can, where there's no surveillance camera. The bathroom! A room without the surveillance camera. Secret room. That's it! The secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. Well, we'll have to move Alter Ego. The mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I think we need to try,
Correct.
because that's our best chance at finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way I could hide, you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then, let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? I started packing him up right away. Closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get you there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. I have him react like a machine, like that all of a sudden. I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one desk drawer. There might be a network cable in there?
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Secret room was the bathroom on the first floor? Or second floor? Can we go through the map? Yeah, here it is. Right here. It's funny how,
Hey.
they can't see Kyoko going into the boys' bathroom. Hey, Makoto,
Why?
are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go ahead, go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. Make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful. I thought I made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay, let's get going. Nothing else seems that different. Okay, first we have to find the network cable. Guessing it's here in these drawers. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it! This is a network cable, right? Now we just gotta connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little longer.
I'm gonna do my best.
Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and the rest of us, as friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto. Miss Chihiro
Makoto.
so much. How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the, documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
correct.
I see. Then, there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. He wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Kyoko!
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course. I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't this a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I had more I want to talk about to you. Like, what are we gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
The way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so...
If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, it's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego.
correct.
All we can do now is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. Parted ways, and I headed back to my room. Kind of tired. So I laid down in my bed. Maybe it was because the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. Before long at all, I fell asleep. I had completely dozed off. Ding dong. Dong bing bong. Huh? Sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Who disturbs my slumber? Rattle.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on? Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. Don't tell me something happened to Sakura. Sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. Suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. Oh my god, the rec room reminds me of Celeste. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Okay, I'm not gonna talk to Aoi. If Sakura's dead. Oh boy. Sakura's dead. I'm really gonna be curious who the mastermind is. Rattle. Can't get the door open. Is it locked? Do I really have to talk to her? Makoto! Kyoko! Hina, it's wrong. Something's not right. In the rec room! It's inside. There was a window in the rec room, and I hurried to look inside. When I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she is bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, tried calling her name. She wouldn't respond. I have two ideas on what could have happened. I have to confirm if she's really dead or not. So, what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. The door is locked, right? And if we break in, we'd be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said!
Wrong.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words...
Either way, the door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in?
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. I have two things that could have happened. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hasn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Yoko didn't reply. There was only silence. That silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom! In the classroom! Use it! You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry! Okay, you two, stand back! I took hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the doorknob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could. At the moment I laid my hand on her, she was cold. She's smiling? God. All I felt was cold death. Can I shut up about people dying? Yes. Why did I have to predict Sakura's death? This is actually sad. I have two options. Someone could have killed her. Or she committed suicide. That's what I think. And if it's the second one, it's so sad. Because if you think about it, a chair was pressed up against the door. And look, she's sitting perfectly, and she's smiling. So sad. Oh my god. It's actually making me sad. Even if it isn't the second one, it's still sad. Seeing her smile is making me sad. Could only feel the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Danganronpa. Huh? Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking. My eyes stared steadily forward. Could only look on. Sakura's dead body. It was almost as sad as the Chihiro case. Didn't make it in time. Happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko gently began to inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. With shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Ogre?
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed? I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
Heard the announcement just now, right? So you'll know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It's one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura. What?
What?
You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive
One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Oh. Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right. It's the next Monokuma file. Don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Well then, with that, Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It wasn't you, was it? What? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura?
Say what?
Uh-huh. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
In other words,
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to the most regrettable end without even getting a chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through it with our little fight. Cause even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
hey,
Gotta tell ya, I was pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is, this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie. Before you get all pissy-potty at me, you better figure out who did this first. Because I mean, your lives are on the line, right?
What is this?
The hell? He owes them one?
I won't
I
forgive
hate
you.
him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. Is he gonna get another bitch slap from Makoto this time? How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. You know? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1. We still need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. And it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What?
It's your fault.
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't
I
forgive
won't
you.
let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let us all in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, I don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hero, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care? Okay,
It's all clear now.
and it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine. Yes, that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura, it's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. We better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point, the victim suffered from a violent vomiting of blood. Monokuma file, blah 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 blah.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
so
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut in the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside, then there was no way in or out till we broke the window. There's like zero escape, right?
in other words,
In other words, the classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? Isn't that the one where you commit the murder in a room, block any noticeable exits, but if you find a secret way out, it makes it look like the victim, like there was no trace of a killer and that maybe the killer even killed themselves. I think that's what the locked room murder is. I've heard about it before. I know that for sure. Guess you might see this thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. I think I learned it in school. I don't remember. Could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what the locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked door room already exists before the crime is committed. So the door's already locked during the murder? No?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door. Something like that. Oh, I didn't think of that.
however,
But in this case, it doesn't seem to fit. Yeah, because other than the window or the door, there doesn't seem to be any other exit. Sorry. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Couldn't you use like a knife from the kitchen? That's sharp enough. Killed Sayaka. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list. Yeah, and plus there wasn't a stab wound in her.
It's true.
Third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. Oh, I heard about that one. What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. I've heard of that one before. Sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room?
In other words,
By that, I mean there's actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this in a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. Yeah, it's near to impossible to find a secret room during the murder. I mean, it has to be very, very planned out for the fourth one to take place. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. When it comes to the locked room mysteries, those are the basics. There are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which of the 4 choices seems like the most likely in this case?
It's true.
It's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. You see, the way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate the investigation as much as I can. For Sakura, nothing else. Okay. Honestly, my theory is my second theory. I hate to even say it out loud, so I'm just gonna call it my second theory. Because looking in the rec room, I highly doubt that there's a hidden door somewhere where they could kill Sakura and sneak out. And I don't think it could be the can't remember the one it was, but where they're hiding and then they sneak into the group, because according to Aoi, she grabbed everyone. Sorry for doing that on camera. Very unprofessional. But anyway. Yeah, according to Aoi, she already grabbed everyone, meaning that in some way, Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro were quote-unquote together, meaning that they couldn't have been in the room. What else could it have? Yeah, obviously not the hidden one. So the only thing that could have been is that Sakura could have pushed the chair to the door so no one can get in, and done suspicion number 2. If it's true, then it's so sad. It is. I wonder if this trial's gonna play out, because I honestly really want to know. I don't think it's Byakuya, honestly. In fact, I already have a suspect. I'm not going to tell you who it is, though. Unless you guys want me to. If you want me to, like this video. But for now, I'm going to save it till the class trial. But yeah, it's gonna be a sad investigation. Not confusing like the Hifumi and Taka. Not the weirdo one like the Sayaka and Leon case. And it's sadder than the Chihiro and Mondo case. I already see. Oh. Okay. Okay, well, ignore that. I was looking at something, like, seeing it just here. I can already see something. But I'll say that next time. Again, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.